Hello and welcome to this LangChain tutorial. So in this video, we'll discuss one of the runnables in LangChain, which is the runnable branch. So in runnable branch in LangChain, it conditionally branches to one of the runnable chains based on the user input. So whatever input you give, it will act like an if-else-if kind of condition and route that input to one of the chain based on the specific condition. So how it works actually is when you have a runnable branch, there you pass a list of condition and runnable pair. So one pair which will have condition and runnable. So you can have many such pairs in the runnable class. So something like this. So if you see here, what you are doing is there is a function which is called with the query, and if query returns support, it checks for that. So this is your condition part. Then it goes to this chain. Otherwise, if it returns sales, then it goes to another chain. And if none of the condition matches, then you also have to give one fallback chain. So it will fall back to that default runnable if none of the condition matches. So that's how you can use runnable branch to conditionally execute any runnable. So whatever is the condition. All right, so we'll do something similar in the example where we'll have specialized bots to handle different types of queries. So if it is a support related query, it will go to the support bot. If it is a sales related query, it will go to the sales bot. If none of these match, then it goes to the general chain as a fallback. And how we'll decide based in this query, right? What we'll do, we'll look for some specific words, keywords. If that is found, those one of those word is found in that query, then it will return either support or sales. So that's the idea. Let's try to do it. Actually, I'll create a file here. I'll name it runnable branch demo.py. Within that, this much I will just get word wrap. Okay, so here we are using runnable branch. Rest of the things are similar. I'll just add that from dot env. All that also. So we have our environment variables loaded in the environment, and LangChain can get that for chat grok. Here, let me add that also reasoning every time, otherwise we are getting that think part hidden. So this much is there. So these are our templates. So support template, sales template, and general template, where we get query and one of these will run. So one of this will run means we have to create prompt and chain first. So support underscore prompt will do prompt template dot prompt template. There I'll pass this one. So it will create a prompt template for this. Same way for other two. So this will be sales prompt coming from sales template, and this will be general prompt with general template. From that we can create chain. So support underscore chain equal to, we can pass it prompt, then model, then parser. Parser I've not created here. Let me create parser also. Parser is equal to str output parser. So this parser. And again, same thing. So This will be sales chain coming from sales prompt. This will be general chain coming from general prompt. So now we have all the things ready. We have chain, we have model, and we have parser. Then we have to decide based on some specific keywords in the query whether we are going to support chain or sales chain or as a fallback to the general chain. So for that, let's create a method def process underscore query. I'll name it. That will get the query str and it will return also str. So here I can check if I'm looking for just two words. So support inquiry or issue inquiry, then it will return support. Otherwise, we'll go to the sale one. There I can check for if price inquiry or buy inquiry. So again, I'm looking for just two words. Then it return sales. Else just return general. So you'll return these three things, correct? Based on the specific keywords in the query. If found, then support or sales. Otherwise, you just return general. So now you have to create your chain actually, main, which will be using the runnable branch. And there you will pass it a pair of condition and which runnable you want to execute if that condition is true. Two things. So here, first thing I can do is call it as lambda x. So I'll call process query. So when I invoke that chain, there I'll pass the query as a dictionary, right? Chain not invoke, there you give as a dictionary. So I have to get that out from here. I have to get that query out. So that will be in X now. So X on that, let's say, is query, key is query. So that's what you will do. This query that is equal to what? Support. That is equal to support. Then you call the support chain. So this one you will call in that case. Correct? While there is, this is not needed, right? Already have here. Same thing I can copy and paste here and just make a simple chain. This much will be similar. Here I can do sales. Then it will be this sales chain. Otherwise, general chain. Okay, so we have this one. I give here, right? I missed it there. That is why it is giving me error. This one I missed. That was coming there and I deleted this here and this here. So now we have our chain, actual chain ready. So I can call this response equal to chain dot invoke, where I can pass a dictionary and that will have this query and actual query. So I have a login issue. I send that. I have a logging issue and I can print response to actually check what it is returning back. So this is our code. RunnableBranch load is there, parser is there, template, then model is also there. This time I've given reasoning format. It's hidden, then you create prompt, support, sales, general, support chain with support prompt, sales chain with sales prompt, and general prompt. Then you look for the support, sales, general. Everything looks okay. Support and sales, lambda. All right. So with that, try to run it. After else I missed this colon. That let me run again. Name runnable is not it's RunnableBranch. Sorry, what a mistake. All right, so that's what it is giving. Some three solutions it is giving what you can do to get rid of that logging issue. Same way you can check for say want to buy a printer. So in this case, it should give three in support, three reasons to buy the product and three for not buying. So it is giving us reasons to buy the printer and reasons not to buy the printer. If we give something completely different as a query, uh, do we have a cafeteria? Something that will go in fallback. So you are asking about a specific workplace cooler. Okay, so then it is giving some general it is going to the general chain and right now it is giving some general response also. So that is about RunnableBranch, where you can do kind of routing, right, which we also saw in Runnable Lambda, where we used Runnable Lambda to do the routing. So same thing you can do with RunnableBranch as a condition. So whichever condition is true, that particular workflow will execute. Okay, so that is about RunnableBranch. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.